Hey, you guys. I know, right? Day 5 of my December daily. I think I'm going to get these done. And probably because when I wake up in the early morning, or I'm going to sit this over here. I hope that's not a distraction. But when I wake up in the early mornings or wee hours of the night, I'm actually trying to concentrate on doing crafting, especially if I can't sleep. I'm hoping you could see me. Hi. So I'm not going to get in the camera. Yeah, because I think you can see me down there. Can you? But anyway, you guys, I am, I have shadows everywhere, you guys, so don't pay attention. I am going to go ahead and work on the journal, but I think I'm going to work in this one today. And I'm going to start adding hmm, little stuff to it, I think. That's where, because I didn't plan anything else, but I'm going to flip through and see what I do today. If you can hold on for 1 second and I'll get started with flipping through this one, showing you how far I got. I know I just started and I'm gone already. Okay, I was going to heat up my coffee, but I'll just go ahead and it's a little warm. Hmm. Hmm. As I said, you guys know I'm working in two books at one time. And this is the other book. And I did go ahead and do all of the edges. I even found cutouts, you guys. I made sure this book was ready to just start decorating, um, adding stuff to it. So I'm not going to work in this today. Um, I am going to work in this one. Either way, or if you're just making one, you can just, yeah, do your one book. But if you're trying to make multiples, or at least two of them, I think me myself, it would be easy to um, do them together. That's just my thought. But while I'm going through this, I do have a page with some those little sweaters on it. So I went to, what's the name of that store? Burlington Coat Factory, and I found these little earrings. So I should have gotten different ones. I'm gonna go this morning. Yesterday I had a really eventful day and I went out by myself. And hubby he was stuck at the DMV, like I said. Hmm. But it didn't take him very long to do what he had to do, and we almost made it back home about the same time. But I think I'm going to go. I'm going to take that, and this is the very first one I'm going to use this tool. Yes, I am just looking at this book saying, okay, let's see what I'm going to add to this book, or how am I going to finish it off. So I'm going to add this to this little ribbon. I don't even know what those things are. Ribbon deals. I want this to be. super close. You all have to excuse me anyway because, okay, here's the deal. With all that I'm going through, I also suffer from something called neuropathy, and my nerves in my hand, they hurt. They're on edge. They are, and this could very well go away or not. Yeah. But I have to, either hold them. It's really nothing that the doctors could do about it. It'll either, like I said, go away as time progress, or as time go on, or it'll just get progressively worse. So deal with me while because sometimes they hurt so bad, I don't come back to craft. So that's why I get my crafting in while I can. Yeah, but anyway, you guys, what I did was I made these little ribbon things, and I'm going to show you that too. Wow, I go through this book because I'm adding stuff today. So on the fifth day, you can just go through your book and you could continue to do what I was doing throughout your book. And all I was doing, here's another one of those ribbon deals, doodads. And I'm going to use this, but I'm going to show you. All I did was one day, yeah, you guys know I get craft happy sometimes because I can't sleep. And I just sit and do an abundance of stuff. So I'll show you what I used to make those. And trust me when I tell you every day, these are from Amazon. It's either Amazon or AliExpress, one or the others, wherever I find them. Well, these are ribbon, ribbon something. What are these things called? But anyway, they're the different sizes of the ribbon, and they have them around too. These are called ribbon crimp ends. They kind of these are the round ones, or yeah, they're not round anymore. Yeah, but those are the. Let me see if I could move this piece of paper, whatever that is. Oh, that just tells you each of the sizes. And I ordered these from Amazon. I do know that, and they were pretty reasonable. And you get all these different sizes. So one day, and I know I'm not finished because these are just random colors. Sometimes and I have them in here, when I'm just up or sitting there, and I know this December 5th is going to be about stuff, I guess, that you can make. Just deal with me because this is how I craft when I'm putting things together like this, and then it just comes together. But I just said, you all have so much ribbon. This is so easy, and it makes sense. And I just cut a lot of ribbon and put the ends on. And you could use, I have this flat, what is it? One of these. It's a flat one though, and it has like a duck end on it. And that helps to actually, they're real easy to just crimp down. Yeah, I have a machine that does that too. But anyway, I just took a lot of the ribbon and did that. So when I wanted it, I could find, like here, a red. Oh, I'm going to keep that one out there. Oh, here's another one. This one. Yeah. And you could use them for bookmarks in your journal if you want to just leave your journal a certain, journal on a certain page where every time you picked it up, you could get to that page. I know, simple stuff, right? But anyway, yes. So I went to Burlington and I saw the little shirts right here, and they were earrings. So since I didn't have a whole lot of Christmas cutesy embellishments, I actually bought those and took them off of the earring clasp, and I used them for, yes, one of the ends. So when I finish with this, I'm hoping, and I'm going to go back to Burlington today because they had some that were um, candy canes, some Christmas trees. And they were only like $4.99, I think. I can't even remember, but the 3 pair, which is 6 of these. So yes, I'm looking through my book to see what excuse me, I'm going to do to the next page. Now, this is the page that I was actually looking at finishing up. So I do have 2 mats there, and I'm going to leave those like it is, but this one looks pretty plain, and so does the back side of it. And then I have a sweater there. Now, you could make your sweaters either way. Some of them I print with the stamp. I just print on printed paper, and or that's colored, or some I actually just stamp on a design paper already and get the image that I want on the sweater. I think that one was, I don't even know. I'm thinking that one was like that. But I know that's what I do for a lot of them. So I'm going to finish off this page, but I'm going to show you how to decorate your page if you don't know what kind of background to use. So what I did was I actually cut up a bunch of these little strips. If you have striped paper and you cut it in strips like this, you can make this look like a candy cane. So I want some that are exactly the same size, and I just have strips of paper here. Can you see my desk? Probably not. Let me get all this stuff off of here so you can see what I'm doing. Or maybe if I look back at it, I could see what I'm doing. So I want some of these that are about the same size. And as you can see, I had written on the back of that paper right there. Yes, so what I'm going to do to make this process easy is, and I don't even know if it'll work, I am going to put a border on this so that it would look decorated. And if they want, that's where they could actually place their picture of themselves. I want to show you guys this when I finish because I think it's going to be super cute. And I'm actually going to write directions in there so that they could follow them. And I want to see if they completely put that book together. But anyway, there's not going to be anything in the middle because I'm merely going to take this and make a border with it. I don't want the border on the edge. I do want the black showing. So I'm going to do it to about there and cut that off. Probably a little too much, but that's okay. Yeah, so this morning, and good morning everyone on this early Sunday morning. I am going to actually get up ahead of hubby and get out. I think he always hear me and he'll get up when he hear me. So this morning I'm going to try to get up and go do some things. Yeah, I'm going to run to the store real quick. For one, to pick up some more of these earrings. And my Burlington opens super early. Who knew? I found out, I guess, a few weeks ago that my Burlington opened 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like, who opens that morning? And that early? But this was even before, I think this was soon after COVID. It was before the Christmas, because now all the stores are open for Christmas, but this was way before the Christmas. I think it was round about the time. Okay, so this is how I am going to make that border. So it still looks like the pepper mini kind of thing, but yeah, it's a thing. And because I did that side and that one has a border, I want to do this also. Yeah, so I'm going to put tape on the edge of here. I gotta move it down just a bit. Can you see what I'm doing? This is for me anyway, so no, but this is your day 5 of putting this book together. So this is how I am putting my book together. So I'm hoping I have a lot of plans for it today. I did want to go out. Oh, and I could still put that under there, so that's cool. I did want to get out in my she shed. Hubby got me some shelves, and I had like 4 shelves that I had purchased, probably a few months ago now. And I was going to put them in my she shed and rearrange stuff. But I fell ill, and I just didn't have the energy to go to get that done. So I am going to, I use both of those little strips. Yeah, so if you want to just decorate your page without decorating your page, just and you it can be, I guess, any design. Just cut little strips like borders. Or look in your paper stacks, they have loads of borders in there. And take those. Remember how you used to do your scrapbook pages? Same difference here. But you guys, yeah, I know that's right on that edge. And now I can't take it off, but okay. Um, I am actually having fun now that I'm doing my happy. And like I said, I'm trying to manage my pain because I know it's going to be there anyway. So I never stopped trying to do stuff like um, when I came home from the hospital, I needed to get right back into it. It took me a minute there. I needed to get back into my normal, state where I was cooking dinner every day and doing this, that, or the other. And I had to work up to that because it was sometimes hard for me um, to even stay, stay, stay awake that long. Okay, I'm going to put this down here, and because I have this one so close, I'm just going to make this one super close. Yeah, so I know I keep talking about this book and how cute it is, and I don't have a clue. I am doing just what you guys are doing, putting your book together and hoping for the best. Oh, being that this is for someone, I hope it turns out okay. It should, but I'm having fun doing it. So, yeah, but anyway, you guys, I think I mentioned to you, okay, so there is that page right there, and I'll come back and actually use wet glue to glue these down because, and then that's a mat for them to use. And then I'm going to take this and put it back in here. I didn't think about that because I cut these. Oh no, I didn't touch the size of the card. Yeah, I didn't make the card bigger because the cards are actually already cut to the size of this page protector. Yeah, so right now that's that. I'll probably do a little hangy on here. I'm trying to keep a lot of these pages flat too. So yeah, and if anyone is wondering, my rings don't even fit anymore because I lost so much weight, and I'll talk about that on another video because that's a biggie. Okay, so I want I just wanted to show all the pages. Now, the difference in this book and the other book is I didn't put trim on the edges of these books. This is my number 4. I think I am going to go in and put some dots, white dots on the black letters so that they don't seem so in your face. And I'll have to do that when I could sit the book, just sit it. And these are places for them to put pictures. So as I go through, there's nothing here. I don't know how I'm going to decorate that page and then that one too. But on this one, because it is so bland, I can do, just go through your book. I can actually do the same thing and put, yes, I can. Okay, I can put that peppermint stripe here too. Yeah, I'll put it there. I don't know if I'm gonna put it all the way around. Let's see what it looks like. I'll put it there. If I don't put it there, it looks like something is missing. So let me see. Yeah, I think I need to put it in there. And you guys, I did the same thing to make the straws or the cups. Just take your washi tape and cut it the other way, not the way that it rolls. Okay, maybe I won't put anything on the bottom. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to put that same strip around this page so it's not so humdrum. Yeah. Um so let's do this and nip it here. Okay, we're going into 21 minutes. So these videos are not going to be any longer than 30 minutes. I don't think any of them are so far. And then I think every day I promise y'all I'm coming back with another video. But if I have the energy, I do. And sometimes if I go out, and I don't even stay out that long, by the time I come back home, I'm ready to go to sleep. I promise you, I'm ready to take a nap. Okay, so then I'm going to take the other piece. So then sometimes yeah, I just don't get around to doing it. Hopefully I'll be back to, and I'm not rushing it. I just want to figure out what my normal is. Yeah, and as soon as I figure that out, I think I'll be okay. Because right now I'm just I just want to do stuff all the time. Okay, so I have to pull this little doodad up a little. Ooh, I glued it down there. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that under there. Ah, maybe not. Ooh, okay, there you go. I just pulled the cup up a little and stuck it back down there. Okay, so as you can see, that border gives it a better look. 'Tis the season to drink cocoa. Okay, you can have cocoa in cups like that, right? Especially if you go out and get them. And of course, a word has to go there. And then on the inside, you could do the same thing. And I would suggest just doing the same thing on these inside pages too, so that whatever I tell them to do, they'll have pictures to show. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And I'll come back and show you how I did that page. And it will probably, instead of it having pictures, and this is just something I'm going to do. I'm going to actually cut this card up and show you what I'm going to do to this page. And I'm going to stick them here so that I won't forget that's what I want to do. Um, I'm going to cut this card. I should have about 2 of them in small pieces. And your snapshot pictures. Yeah, I'm going to kind of stagger these spots so that they can tell a little story on each one of the blocks. And I'm going to do them on both sides. So I'm going to leave this here so that I know how I'm going to do this page. Or I might do it here and put the peppermint around here. So that's how I'm doing that. I do have to find a cool word for this negative space up here. And y'all know me in words, right? Um, 'tis the season to drink cocoa. Let me see something, because as much as I like these words, I was trying not to use them in this book, but these are going to be the perfect words to put on here. So, yes, I think some of these are going to be really great words to put on there. So, I think that's what I end up putting there, and still do the book and put a place for bigger pictures or some journaling if they want. And then the back, yeah, I'll have to come back to that. But and these are the other pages that I haven't finished in the book. But as you see, all of the edges are pretty much done. I am sitting here punching some of these things to put the eyelets to put on here. But yeah, that is as far as I've gotten with the red book. So, and I'm trying not to do it off camera other than what I mentioned, so that, I'm kind of like actually showing you how I put this book together. But I'm happy with it so far. So right now I'm going to Burlington's this morning. I think it's a few other things that I need to pick up while I'm out there. But what was I going to ask you all? Did you all say thank you this morning? Yes. Thank you. And um, thank every one of you for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for just coming into my little space and enjoying with me. But anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee, and I'm going to have a good day. What did I watch yesterday? Um, King Richard. I thought that was pretty good. Yesterday on HBO Max, because I had it as part of my package, and could not figure out how to get it on my TV. But yesterday I figured that thing out, just like my computer. Oh my gosh! And then yesterday we ended up having to get a new phone, and that right there is going to be a trick. I want to see if hubby could not break this one or not upload a whole bunch of stuff on his. He had so many apps uploaded on his phone that it wouldn't even charge. I know. But anyway, it was time for us to get a new one. So we went ahead and got the flip, but that was an experience in itself. But anyway, you guys, I want to craft today, but I don't know that that will be what I do, because I have so many other things that I want to do. I'm going to see how far I get with either cleaning my craft room or finishing, because I did get cleaned behind me, you guys. Yes, I got that done, but then half of the stuff is in the hallway. So yeah, that's another thing to tackle. And I am literally putting that stuff back piece by piece. But anyway, I'm gonna clean off my desk. I am going to uh what I'm going to do is prep breakfast for hubby because he's still asleep. I'm going to run to the store because it's going to surprise him that I even went, and especially without him. Which yesterday, I have to say, that was really not the very first time, because I think a couple of weeks ago I went somewhere without him. I know, right? But anyway, I'm going to call this video done. Thanks for watching. And yeah, let me know how you're coming along with your journal, if you're making one, or your December daily. Oh, here's the deal, because someone asked me about making a December daily versus 12 days of Christmas. Okay. So the reason I put these are the 12 days of Christmas, or it could be for December. And that's why I used the number 12, because it represented both. And she could decide if she wanted to be a December 12 or 12 days of Christmas. But here's the deal. Then she would have to make each one of these, like, instead of this just being the second day and her having pictures pertaining to the second day or whatever she want, this would probably be day 3 and 4. She would have to actually put stuff in between it, and she can, still use the stuff that's there on here. But instead of this being 6, 7, 8, yeah, so she would end up with at least 24 days for her December daily. Yeah, or for the month. Yeah, but there is, she can actually use this for December daily or the 12 days of Christmas. But anyway, that was a question someone asked. And um, yeah, I just find it just as easy to do a 12 days of Christmas unless you're doing a day by day. Yeah, kind of something. But I'm gonna go ahead and have the rest of my coffee, plan my morning. I'll probably listen to Joel Alstein or my girl Joyce Myers this morning. Um, yeah, I got to get that word in. Yeah, and I'll probably see you guys on the next video. But thanks for stopping by. All right, talk to you later.